Hello everyone, my name is Janika and welcome to this video. The plan is now for the first few hours to just be by myself and visit some places in Amsterdam I've always wanted to try, but I've never gotten around to visiting them yet. So today I'm gonna be ticking off some Amsterdam bucket list items for myself. And then later on I'm gonna be meeting up with some of my girlfriends. We have some really fun plans. We're gonna be visiting this art cafe and having some great food and stuff like that. So I hope you'll enjoy joining along today in Amsterdam with me. Firstly, I want to go and eat something as it's already 11:30 and I haven't eaten anything yet today as I've been saving my stomach. I have one place I've been wanting to try out for so long, but usually this place has quite a long line. So if I've been with company, usually people can't be bothered waiting in line. So now I'm gonna go today when I'm by myself and no one can complain. Apparently this shop that I've been wanting to visit has actually opened a second location. I've never been to either of them, but I'm kind of hoping that this new second location, people don't maybe know about it yet. So maybe, hopefully, there wouldn't be as bad of a line as I've seen there be at the original location. But yeah, we have to go and see and check it out for ourselves. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I make videos about life in the Netherlands, travel vlogs about here in the Netherlands and all around the world. And if that's something that sounds like it would interest you, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. As yeah, I put a lot of effort in my channel and my videos, so any support I can get, I will highly appreciate. But now, let's go to the food spot, and yeah, I'm kind of hoping the line won't be really long because I am starving. As I was expecting, unfortunately, there is a bit of a line, but to be fair, it is Sunday, brunch, lunchtime, so no can do. Luckily, I'm in no rush, so let's see how long it takes. So this restaurant sells these fluffy Korean-styled stuffed toasts, and I had such a hard time choosing what I wanted. The food itself has a fun and aesthetic look to it, which is one of the reasons why I think it's so popular. The tea was actually really good. It tasted just like boba, but without the popping. The Korean toast was delicious. It was so satisfying to bite into. The bread itself had this like fluffy, pillowy kind of feel to it with a crunchy top part, and the filling inside was also really good. This place was really nice, but it wasn't maybe super calm as the restaurant itself is quite small and it was completely full of people. Recently though, I also found a similar restaurant that sells these kind of sandwiches also in The Hague. If this is something you want to try and you happen to be in The Hague, then I would also recommend checking out that place. And for that place, you didn't need to stand in the queue. I've been to Amsterdam a million times, and I never knew about this shopping mall. So when I saw that art market, I ended up taking a little bit of a different route than what I was first planning to. And now I accidentally came across this shopping mall that's right in the city center. I didn't even know about it. The art market and the shopping mall were not a part of today's plan, but that's what I love about Amsterdam. There's always something new to discover. There's always something happening here. That's one of the charms of Amsterdam. Today I'm visiting this old building that's been turned into a museum. This place once was a private home owned by some wealthy people. It's a beautiful house with a colorful interior and a beautiful courtyard. Visiting this place gives you a nice idea of what it was like living as a rich person in Amsterdam back in the 1600s. I still have some time before my friends join me, so I thought I would visit this place. I've been wanting to visit like forever, but for some reason I haven't. It's quite a famous spot here in Amsterdam, and they basically sell chocolate covered strawberries. I've seen like a billion photos and video clips of people going to this place. I even follow the founder of this shop on Instagram, and I don't know, even though I've seen like a gazillion photos of this place, for some reason I've never gotten around visiting it. Let's go and check it out. Something I often feel like is a bit missing here in Amsterdam are benches. I can never find a bench where to sit down here in Amsterdam unless you go to like a cafe. But luckily there are the canals, and yeah, I come and sit down by the canal. The only thing is I'm a little bit scared that I'm gonna drop my phone or camera or something in the water, but I'll just have to be very, very careful. As I was a little bit suspecting, it wasn't a very cheap shop. I ended up getting this like pre-packed box of strawberries. This was, I think, 12 euros, and I have 9 different strawberries here with different flavors. I was also thinking about like picking myself which strawberries I want, but that was quite expensive too. Like, I feel like even more expensive. If you would have picked 4 strawberries, they were bigger though than in this one, but still, that would have been, I think, 11 euros. So quite expensive for 4 strawberries, but I thought this one was more worth the money, and this way I get to try several different ones. Praying there won't be a crazy wind that whips this camera into the canal. Maybe I'll move it a little bit more to the side. Okay, so which one shall we try first? This one is calling my name. So this is like a white chocolate one. It looks like this. Looks pretty good, I must say. Wow, it's really juicy. Okay, that was really, really damn good. The strawberry itself seemed really high quality. It was really sweet. Let's try this one next. This one is with regular chocolate. Let's try. Yummy. So good. I'm also kind of curious about this pink one. Is it maybe like ruby chocolate? Sounds so simple, but it's actually so freaking good. I think this is ruby chocolate. What makes these really good is the fact that I feel like they're not like way too sweet. The coating is quite sweet, but it actually has like good taste. Like the white chocolate tasted like proper white chocolate. The same with the ruby chocolate and the regular chocolate. It didn't taste just like sugar, as like bad quality chocolate sometimes does. And the strawberries are really nice and fresh, so yeah, it's expensive, but quite Instagrammable and also very good actually, so I would recommend. I didn't realize how messy it would be. I even managed to get a spot on my new white t-shirt. Hopefully it'll come off in the wash. I'll have to buy some spot removal, I guess. But yeah, some napkins would have been a smart idea. This relatively new art cafe in Amsterdam is a really fun place to visit together with some friends. You have to book a spot in advance and you are then given a 2-hour time slot to paint a piece of pottery of your own choice. I did, however, find this place quite pricey. The reservation cost is €12.50 per person, and then you also have to pay separately for the pottery itself, which wasn't very cheap. The cheapest thing they had was a small egg holder that costed €10, but then again, if you have 2 hours time and you're only gonna paint an egg holder, it's maybe not that much fun. The most expensive pieces went up to a few €100. I ended up choosing this bowl that I thought was really cute, a bit pricey, but yeah, I wanted to choose something a bit special. However, I love doing these kind of activities though, so I still think that it was worth it. After about 1 to 2 months later, we were finally able to pick up our stuff that we painted, and I think my bowl turned out to be really cute. What do you guys think? We're now getting some pizza and we've come to what is supposed to be the best pizzeria in Amsterdam, and I think it was chosen as like the 9th best, was it in the world or Europe? I'm not sure, but it's supposed to be really good. They have both a restaurant where you sit down and then they have like a takeaway spot. Unfortunately for the one where you sit down, they told us the wait is 2 hours, which is a lot, so we're getting takeaway instead. Okay, so the wait for the takeaway was 1 hour, and 1 hour is way too long of a time for getting takeaway pizza. So we're now going to a Plan B pizzeria that a friend of mine recommended. So let's hope they have space and let's hope it's also good.